So I'll tell you as an example, when I started Katalyst Labs about 2.5 years ago, I decided I was going to do everything digitally. And so I said, okay, I will register my company online. I will not go to a government office. It was supposed to be easy, and I was told that it could be done. But every step of the way, when I tried to register with SECP, there were roadblocks. And so I went onto Twitter and said, hey, this is not happening. How come it was supposed to be easily done? And somebody reached out to me and said, we will help. And so one person from SCCP, quite a senior person, was allocated to me to make sure that I could do this every step of the way. That's not helpful, because they can do it for me because I make a noise on Twitter and I have a following on Twitter. But what about the rest of the world? So when they said do it quietly, I said no. I'm talking about it on Twitter or on social media because I want you to fix it for everyone, not just for me. And so when they took me through the steps, they figured out what was wrong and on different parts of the SCCB website, and they fixed it at the same time. So I hope that now if anyone wants to try and register a business, they will have much less trouble doing it online, right? That's one step, because when you want to register a business, you should be able to do it easily. Next step was, I was told that you can open up a bank account without going into a bank. I tried, didn't happen, because the bank wanted 3 copies, physical copies of the SECP registration, which they could actually access online to see I was registered. So then I had again to create a lot of noise, and then it happened. So because I was so persistent and I wanted to make that difference for everybody, I did that. I don't know if it has changed things, because you can make legislation and create policies. State Bank can, SECP can, the government can. But what about the people who are going to execute on them? Are they doing it? Somebody needs to monitor that it's being done, so that customers or users of all these, whether it's banks, whether it's SEP, whether it's any government department, that it actually works. When that happens, then yes, then we've got to that stage. We're getting there. We're going there slowly, but we need to educate each and every person in the space. As far as banks are concerned, there are women now in many bank branches to help women open up a bank account if they walk into a branch. It's the first step, and they shouldn't have to walk into a branch. They should be able to do it through a smartphone, right? So I think, as many of us make the noise and say this is important, different stakeholders are making sure that it becomes possible. But it will take a long, long time. First of all, for them to make this happen, and also for users to understand that it's possible. So now you can go and go online and get your ID card. Now we are told that soon you'll be able to do that with your passport. As these things happen, people will understand that they don't have to queue up in a line in order to do many of these things, that they can do it digitally. And then we will see this country transform even more. But yeah, we've taken the first steps, but we need to go much faster along this road.